Hello, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use basic project settings and import media in DaVinci Resolve 16. So the first thing you want to do is open up DaVinci Resolve. So once that's booted, you've got a couple of options about how you start. So you can either click Create New Project here, and then you can type in what your project's going to be named. Or you can just double click Untitled Project, which is probably the quicker way of doing it, and then you can save it from there. So here is your cut page and your media page. So you want to bounce over to media. So the first thing you probably want to do is go down to the cog at the bottom right hand side and click on that. And this will be your project settings. So it's on master settings at the moment. You can basically choose how your timeline is gonna be. So you want to go on to timeline resolution and choose the one you want. So I think for most people it's either going to be 1920 or Ultra HD 4K. So for me it's probably going to be 1080p. So click that, and then you want to adjust your timeline frame rate. So I normally work in 24 frames, but if you want to be more accurate you can choose 23.976. So I'm just going to go with 24 and change this to 24 as well. So other than that, what I normally do is make a preset of my normal ones that I probably use most. So you can see I've got a couple here, so it probably just saves you time in the long run if you just make a preset of what you normally use and go from there. So you've also got optimized media and render cache, and this just is helpful if you are using big files. So if you shoot in like RAW or anything like that, and your computer might struggle to play it back to you. So I normally have mine set at half, but for the purposes of this we're just going to set it to original, so that'll be full quality. So once you've done that, just click save, and then it will put you back into the media pool. So to import media, you've got a few ways of doing it. Either you can select it from your storage, so all your media hard drives here. So I've got the few, normally I use the C ones. So you can either find your project file in here and then drag and drop it into the media pool, or you can find it, you can just drag and drop it directly in from here. So you find your project, drag and drop, there we go, so it's nicely put into the timeline there. So to organise your bins, you probably leave your media, you probably want to go ahead and organise all your media that you've dropped in. So to do this, you create a bin. So you just right hand click and select new bin. So there we go, and rename it what you want. So there we go, so you just find all the clips that you want to put in there, drag and drop, there we go, and then we've still got a few tracks left over, so these are audio tracks. So I'm just going to create a new bin, so let's Control Shift New if you're on PC, and then just type in audio. There we go, and just drag those two clips into that. So now it's nicely separated out, so we've got our video clips and our audio clips. It's a bit easier to work with later on. So once you've done all that, you can go ahead and start editing your project. So once you're in the edit page or cut page, if you prefer, we'll go into a bit of those. So once you've dragged and dropped or imported all your media into DaVinci Resolve, and it's all in your bins nicely organised, you can go head over to your cut page, click media pool, and then you can open your files, your folders and your bins over here, and then you can get started editing. So I hope this helps. And stay tuned for more videos.